Hello and welcome back, this is LPGrodus with my Let's Play of East Origin to the PC. Last time I went further up in the tower, I died once, and I went outside this boss room, which I will enter now. The Beast's Chamber. And we have a giant empty room. Seems I've caught a lucky break. No demons, no crazy interloops. Just a whole lot of empty space. Good place to set up camp, I'd say. All this fighting's been really wearing me out. I could use a breather. Oh my god! It's Crab Stance! Well, not really. I think he'll hate me for that, actually. Holy crap! Is that one of those huge demons that attacked East? What do I do? I'll never be able to beat this thing. No, scratch that. I will beat it. I have to. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina, please grant me your blessings. And Dad, please give me the strength to do this. And well, Valagunder, the gangly beast. Now, this is the first boss in Innsbruck 2, and it's quite easy once you figure out its patterns. Same goes for East Origin. All you really have to do is attack him like this, and then he'll expose his weak point, which is his brain, and then you just attack like you're a crazy moron. Well, not moron, but like you're crazy. And as you can see, it's a giant crab of some sort, hence why I made a joke that it's Crab Stance. And I'm pretty sure he'll hate me for it. Anyway, once he tries to do this attack, you have to avoid him, because he will attack you. Well, obviously, but he will try to swallow you. And when he does, he'll actually grab some of your HP and refill his own. And when he eats those smaller bugs he spits out, he will also eat them and increases his HP. So, it's a good thing to kill these as fast as possible, if you have the chance of this. He also does that attack, but since I have boost and lots of HP, I am fine. But anyway, since I played this game quite a while, this boss is no problem for me on normal. Also, you have a certain amount of time until he closes up his brain again. And why am I down in 11 FPS? You know, ever since I installed the Guild Wars 2 on this laptop, the laptop has been awfully bad. So I'm starting to think it has something to do with that game, even though this computer is generally crap. But I think that's the only part about it, since it worked fine previously. I might have to remove a lot of game space as well, since there's no point in having it, really. Also, I think there's something about my fan, because it's been heating up recently. And we have yet another level and a staircase, which will lead us to the next part of the tower. Whew! Whew! How the hell did I survive that? That was intense! Yeah, but we did it fairly easy, so now let's head on up to the tower. And we have yet another room, and unlike East 1, we have a new area, the flooded prison. The crystal power purified the demon statue, and I'm going to make sure to save, because I have a tendency to screw up and I don't really want to redo the boss once again. And we have yet another new enemy, so new enemy bio. Also, we have new enemy again, so 2 new enemy bios, which is always fun. Yes, it's some kind of slag which will open up this place. However, that's the location we will go, but I will walk to this place first, because there's something I want to show you. Which is obviously why I'm going here first. This is also what I did the first time I played this game. So it's kind of to feed my own nostalgia of the game. Or tooting my own horn, depending on how you want to see it. And I don't really like the music in the Flooded Prison. It's pretty much the weakest music in the entire game. Sadly. Well, at least in my opinion. Of course, otherwise, other people might think differently. And as the title said when I entered this area, this song is called The Flooded Prison. And why is it called a prison, you might ask? Well, we'll find out later on. Perhaps not in this episode, but we will definitely find out in a later episode. Anyway, let's wait for this button to reappear. Now, what we want to do is run on it and get to this platform. But the thing is, we're far too slow, so we cannot reach it. Also, when we're underwater, we have a breath counter, which will go down the further we wait in the water. And when it hits 0, we'll die. So, try avoiding that. Just a pro tip from me. Since I have drowned in this game several times because I wasn't paying attention at all. And that is pretty much a theme when I play games. I don't pay attention. But in the end I think it's fine and dandy. We have a nice amount of EXP at least. Even though we should have been at this level when we fought Valagunder. But we can't have everything really. Now let's use wind, and let's use it correctly instead of incorrectly. And that was a really close one. I still want to have a high number of hits because that gives us some more EXP. Anyway, jump right down here, kill these X. Or even more EXP. And feeding my greed to EXP and yeah, well, spending spree, I don't really know what to call it. In the bio it says gold, but I'm not so sure it is gold. As far as crystals. In the older games it was gold, and I just did a mistake, so let's wait for it to go up again. Anyway, here we have the silver bracelet. And what this will do is a surge of power bursts forth the artifact. Yunica is now able to dash. And we have a small tutorial here on how to use it. Now, how to use it, you just double tap on your running button. I mean moving button. And if you don't you might have the same setting as I do, which makes you run automatically when you just press the running button. I mean moving button. Because when having it on, double tapping, it made my fingers hurt because, let's be frank here, the PlayStation gamepad is not that nice on the fingers in the longer run. At least not in my opinion, you might think differently. Now the superior gamepads is the classic controller and the SNES controller, but that might be because I have a lot of high regard for the Super Nintendo and its controller, as I consider it to be the best controller after all. After that it's the GameCube controller, and after the GameCube controller is the PlayStation controller. Then I guess the Wii controller can come second. I didn't like the Xbox controller that much since it's quite clumsy actually. Quite heavy as well, so it's not really that good as a controller in my opinion. Although the PlayStation 3 controller without the DualShock 3 way too little, so it's a problem that as well. So also we have new enemy, and these are a pain because they can poison us. which they apparently seem to have done. And we have 117 HP, which is an insider joke to my friend, and pretty much my friend Crest altogether, and we acquired a ring mail. That's nice. It gives us a extra 7... Oh! An extra 8 defense, that's nice. Now we're lagging again, I don't like that. I seriously have to get a new computer, but I have to pre-order the Yunica one, so I just have to wait on the computer for now. Well, I do can afford a new computer, it's just that I don't really want to spend my savings. Not yet at least. Or rather at all when I think about it. I'll just do a simple thing and free the computer of some space, which I won't be needing. Such as old recordings and other stuff like that. However, there's some things I don't really want to redo its settings on, as it was quite a pain to make some of the games work and so on, because they're not compatible with what I have. Sadly. Ooh, a new level. Better make it up before I drown again. Actually, since the last episode was quite short, I think I might make this episode a bit longer, just to even it out a bit. I think the last episode was like 5 minutes, maybe 8. It was pretty short at least. But sometimes short episodes are nice, and sometimes longer episodes are nice as well. It depends on your total mood. I mean mood, not mood. And I just lost my total 9 HP. And we have yet another enemy, which makes this the 5th bio in this episode, I think. So I have a lot of editing to look forward to. Hey! It's not that bad actually. It will get a little bit worse in the future, but for now it's pretty nice. Actually, editing will be somewhat of a pain when I start a Pokemon LP. Which reminds me, I need to get a few other programs, such as Camtasia and Camtasia. No, but seriously, I need to get a few more programs. And we acquired a new emerald, which upgrades our whirlwind. So that's all nice. And we're max EXP again, which is even more nicer. And these guys damaged me quite a lot. I'm not so sure I approve of that. But there's much we can do about it in the end anyway, so I think I just have to make it slide. So. And why am I seriously down at 12 FPS? It annoys me. Or maybe I have too high resolution, I have to check that as well. So, in advance I have to apologize for the poor quality. I'm pretty sure this video will somewhat be lagging. At least that's what I think, but I could be wrong about it as well. As my rendering settings are different and all. But we'll have to see about that. Actually, what level am I at? I'm at level 12. I need about 11 more levels for a certain later part in the game, and we cannot go throughout this part because we'll drown. Now with Hugo you can actually grind up to level 18 on this place fairly easy, since he have long range attacks and all. Actually, I forgot to mention that, but Yunica is the most standard character to the East series, while Hugo is more of a long-range character, using magic and all. And the last character, I will just not tell because we have not unlocked him yet. Well, we have unlocked him, but for the sake of unlocking, we haven't really unlocked him. That's all nice. And I gain a new level, that's nice. Levels is what we want and need. Actually, when I think about it, yeah, that's great and all, but I want to kill this guy as well. Just because I want the extra EXP. And I seem to mention that a lot when I think about it. Repeating LPGrodus. Snow floating now. Or maybe it is. And killed him. That's nice. Actually, I want to recharge this. It can give us a serious damage on the enemies. That's as I mentioned. Haha. Anyway, we're close to the end of this episode. I know exactly where to stop it. Just because I'm awesome at that. But oh yeah, I should totally recharge this. Because I'm jumping down in the water again. Oh yeah, these are also new enemies, so I had to add new enemy bio further. Well, not further, but earlier in that episode. But since I do check through every part of this recording and all, I will know where to put it and so on. I just forgot to mention that it was indeed a new enemy. But I don't think you guys will mind anyway. And I'm starting to lose all my blood in the left arm. That is not a good sign. That is a pretty bad sign, if you ask me. We have this bastard as well. I think it's only one, however. Yep. Now, what awaits us up here is a boss fight. And I don't really want to do a boss fight now. So, this has been LPGrodus, and I hope to see you next time. See you then.